Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Hello, I'm Claire-Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. How are you all? Are you good? It's Friday. Woo! Weekend. Going out tomorrow night. First time for a while. What are you doing this weekend? Anything nice? Hey, Elizabeth. So, I'll be doing some channeling for the collective, Twin Flames. Those of us that are ready for a really amazing relationship. Those of you that have got into the Empress mode, I'm speaking mostly to Divine Feminines here, I think. Waiting for your Emperor, the one that's been doing lots of work on themselves too. Just putting hand cream on, you might have noticed. And I'll be doing that. I'll also be giving mini reads as well. Hey, Maria. Mini reads. Readings for donations. So if you want one of those and you're on here live with me, then check out the pinned comment, the comment that's pinned up top of the live chat. That tells you how to get a mini read. It's by donation. There's a PayPal link in that pinned comment for your donation. You can use Super Chat or Super Sticker here on YouTube if that's easier for you. Do that. Chicken's in the house. She's about to walk past. There she goes. And yeah, after you've done your donation, put a capital Q at the start of your comment with your question in for your reading. And I'll do that for you. Your questions can be about anything. It doesn't have to be about relationships. It doesn't have to be about the stuff that I'm talking about at all. It can be about anything. Could be, hey Barbara, hey Robin. Could be about your career if you want. Or you could want me to check out other people's energy on your behalf as well. And that's pretty much anything. Okay, so let's get some cards out for the collective. So get your donations in as we go, and I'll batch them all up. Got curly hair today because I went training in the afternoon yesterday. It's been a while since I've trained in the afternoon. I went training in the morning and then potted around doing some stuff and then went for a massage. And as the massage was finishing, I'm like, I've got a lot of energy now. I want to do something. Like, I was thinking, what should I do? Should I go, wow, what should I do? For a walk on the beach? I felt like going for a run, but it was too hot. I thought, I know what, I'll go training. I'll go training at my old gym. I haven't been there since December. I'll go to my old gym in the afternoon. I'll go training there. They were very surprised to see me, and they went live for my training. They were so excited. I mean, I haven't been there since December. I've had a lot of new trainers since then as well, so they noticed the difference in me. So the trainer there was very excited about it all. Hey, Connie. Hey. Oh, thank you, Barbara. So I've got curly hair today because after training I washed my hair, put it up in a top knot to sleep in, and it gets curly when I do that. So let's get some cards out. My hands are still sticky from hand cream, but hey, I'll make the cards sticky. What do the guides want to tell us about relationships today? I got up really early this morning. I slept so good. I woke up at like 4 o'clock, wide awake. So I got up really early. I started making energy updates in the dark. You'll see. I think it was the 10th or the 11th of March or something I did. First of all, and it was still dark. So what do the guides want to tell us? Two of Swords. Undecided. Undecided about whether to leave something alone, walk away from it. I don't know whether to leave this thing alone, this person alone, this idea alone or not. Undecided of whether to let something go or not, let someone go or not. Walk away from it. I'll tell you what, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th of March are looking very interesting energies. Very interesting energies for new stuff happening. The High Priestess, your intuition is all over the place. Intuition telling you you should stick this one out. Intuition telling you that you should leave as well. You're not sure. Intuition is all over the place. They missed me. They did, Connie. Who is this undecided? I think it's the Divine Feminine. Or it could be everybody. It could be everybody. Yeah, in fact, it could be everybody. Yeah, signs both of keeping this going and also of letting it go. So you're not sure. So I'm getting signs both ways. Signs to hold on, signs to let go. Four of Wands is the commitment energy. It's the firm foundations for something. Has something got firm foundations or not? Have you got the firm foundations? Tell us more. Six of Pentacles, is it reciprocal? Is it firmly foundational or is it reciprocal? These could be the questions that we're asking ourselves at the moment. Should I walk away from this or not? My intuition is saying both ways. Could go either way. Does it have firm foundations? Is it reciprocal? Tangibly. Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, tangibly reciprocal. Not just about the feelings. This isn't the Six of Cups. It's not saying do they feel the same way as me. Is it like, are they actually taking action on this? Are they making those firm foundations the same as me? The Chariot. They're moving towards success. Queen of Wands, you're very attractive right now. The Magician, manifesting something. Okay. So what this is saying is it's decision time, or everyone's in deciding mode at the moment. Questioning themselves, especially if you're involved with someone and you've made it very clear what it is that you deserve, what it is that you want, how to approach you and all of that. If you've been talking to them, like, what are your intentions? That kind of a thing. Or not necessarily talking to them about what your intentions are. You might have been doing that, but you just might be very, very clear in your energy on what it is that you want. And so they're thinking it over. That's when someone starts taking you seriously, right? Which doesn't mean necessarily they're going to step up, but they're like, okay, well, I need to make a serious decision about this now. I can't just let it amble on kind of thing in the uncertainty of like, this might be something or nothing. This might just be a fling or whatever. I've got to make a firm decision on this because that's what they're expecting, because you're very attractive right now. You are manifesting it from somebody, right? And so somebody's asking themselves, should I step up or walk away? Step up to the plate, step up to that, not the boundary, but the level that the Divine Feminine is asking for here. Divine Feminine asking herself as well, is it time to walk away here? Are they stepping up or not? Of course, if they're not stepping up with that reciprocation, it is time for the Divine Feminine to walk away. So as she's considering that, it feels like the Divine Masculine is then going, Divine Feminine, because I'm not stepping up yet, she's considering walking away. It makes the decision-making process a bit more not heady, a bit more timely. They're not rushing. I don't feel like they're rushing, but I think energy's getting more serious now with the Divine Feminine is causing the masculines or the Divine Masculine or masculines around the Divine Feminine to ask themselves, am I serious about this or not? Do I really want this or not? Is this firm foundations? Do I reciprocate? Do I want to invest in all of this? And all of that shebang. Okay, so that's what we're talking about today. The indecision in all of us. Let's get deeper into it. Indecision, huh? I also went for an ice cream with my friend as well. Well, we went for coffee, but neither of us had coffee. She had a watermelon shake and I had ice cream because they had like homemade coconut ice cream, non-dairy. Ooh, it was good. And then I had my massage after that, which was also very good too. A younger massage therapist this time. She was good. The Maiden of Earth, maidens again. The maidens have been coming out a lot, right? The Divine Feminine is very attractive right now and has got this, I'm ready for a new start kind of an energy. The Maiden of Earth is, she's playing around in a field of flowers. Maiden of Earth. She takes a place among the new blossoms of the field. She brings a sense of lightness and gratitude, of joyful appreciation and celebration of everyday blessings. Woo! Happy life. She's ready for new beginnings, this one. Happy new beginnings. Uh-oh. That's Brenda the past. I'm determined not to feed Brenda now because she's a pest. She's really annoying. She causes trouble with the other cats. Chicken doesn't want to come here, and she hangs around outside my place all the time now. Well, less in the last 2 days because I've not been feeding her. But as I was having my massage yesterday, there was some cat biscuits left out for chicken cat in here. She hadn't eaten them all, and they were all gone when I came back in. So the cleaners had let that damn cat in. Not chicken, they'd let her in because she's the only one. Brenda's the only one that finishes the whole plate. She's really greedy. She's put on a lot of weight since I've been feeding her. She was scrawny. She's always been a little cat, and now she's quite chunky. Because she's greedy, she eats the whole thing. No matter how many biscuits I put out, she eats all of it. Like she's starving. Now she's quite chubby. Anyway, she hangs around too much. She needs to go. She's a troublemaker. Ooh, the Two of Water. The love match. Divine Feminine's very attractive right now. Bringing those love matches in. Aphrodite is associated with wars and illicit affairs, both of which seem to occur when love goes wrong. Aphrodite is not a simpering goddess who fawns over any male she wishes to attract. Instead, she's completely herself. She values and cares for herself. She does. Her strength and confidence are compelling and attractive. I told you. I'm feeling it. Divine Feminine is very attractive right now. The Two of Water promises a romantic, loving relationship. The two people involved will be quite enthralled with each other. Being so wrapped up in their own little world, they may neglect other things for a while. Oh, let's not do that. Strength and confidence are compelling and attractive right now. And it makes the ones that aren't serious fall away. That's what I'm getting. No, she can't be pregnant. She's been done. She used to get pregnant all the time. But that's when she was totally feral and it was hard to, you couldn't touch her or anything. But we did. We managed to get her. One couple that were living here way back in COVID times started feeding her and then caught her and she went and got the snip. So she's not pregnant. Her son as well, the time he got son done at the same time. Yeah, she's just fat. Not pregnant, she's just fat. Because she's greedy. It's like she's been starved, which I think she has really. I mean, she's wildcat, so she catches her stuff. There's plenty of squirrels around for her to eat. She gets by, but she doesn't usually have food served up. She only started being fed by me because in the winter, it's too warm now already, but like a month or so ago, when it was cooler and it was windy, I would have the doors and windows open, let the breeze flow through. Very, very few times we can do that on this island comfortably. And she started coming in then and having the leftover biscuits. So, but yeah, she's a nuisance. See, chicken cat, she doesn't. Chicken cat gets fed by so many people and she just eats a little bit. She doesn't get fat. She eats a little bit because she's assured that there's plenty of food around. Not that one. She's greedy. The Eight of Fire. Ooh. So we're talking about Divine Feminine being very attractive at the moment because she's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. And the Eight of Fire is Pluto. No, not Pluto. Why did I say Pluto? Neptune. No matter what chaos ensues, Neptune stands calmly in the middle of it all, confident, somehow in control, and rather enjoying the ride. Guess who doesn't train at the old gym anymore? He left. I'm not there anymore. He left. If he comes back, I'm leaving again. No matter what chaos ensues, Neptune stands calmly in the middle of it all, confident, somehow in control, rather enjoying the ride. I'm going to try. I'm not going to train in that gym all the time, though. It's just a sometimes gym, just when I want to go in the afternoons. The training is good. It's not as good as the other one, though. The other training is better for me. Good for beginners. It's good for all kinds of people, that. But at my level, I need pushing a hell of a lot more in that gym. But it's a nice afternoon kick about. 8 of fire Neptune. So there's chaos, is there? There's no smoke without fire. I just heard. Huh. Okay. 8 of fire lulls us into daydreams and fantasies. Logic takes a back seat as our soul craves mystery and illusion. Once the mind is quieted and open, we begin to accept, then embrace the possibility of dreams coming true. And Neptune knows that belief is the first step toward creation. Okay. Masculines might be in the fantasy that they could have the divine feminine when they can't. So people could be approaching you because you're very attractive and causing chaos within your life because they're not going to step up, but they're just attracted to you, and they're caught in the fantasy of like, what if I was with divine feminine? Wouldn't it be great? It's like, yes, it would be great for you, but it wouldn't be great for me. That's what the divine feminine needs to say to that masculine. We've got the 9 of water. No. I'm told not to take them. I was going to take all of them then, but... Oh no, what have I done? The 4 of Earth. I can never remember what these Earth cards are. The 4 of Earth. If it's the 4 of Pentacles, it would be like holding back, but what does it mean in this deck? Stones and crystals. Power, resources, energy that have been collected and stored, put in a safe place until needed. This is a time to store, to save, to conserve. There'll come a time when all you've saved will come in handy. Your resources, don't squander them, don't give it away just to anybody. It is about holding your energy back. Don't be too open to people that are striving to be with you or dreaming that they can be with you and they're not offering that much. Don't be susceptible to people that aren't at your level, is what this is saying. You could have love offers coming in. There's the 2 of Earth, weighing up the options, perhaps. It's the 2 of Earth where the ocean meets the sand. Beach. Yeah, it is. Balance of water and earth. They live here as equals. The earth does not contain the water entirely. The water does not destroy the earth. Our physical experience and our soul can balance and nurture and enhance each other. In fact, this is what the card calls for. So did you hear that? Balance, nurture, and enhance each other. You're waiting for someone that actually brings something to your life. And there's not many that do that. And so you need to wait for that. It feels very different when someone can bring something to your life. And not just detract from your life. So you need to hold your energy back from the ones that aspire to being with you. What this is saying is divine feminine has been open to those that aspire to be with you, and you shouldn't be. Not just the ones that aspire to do it. Don't be so impressed by people that have got don't be so impressed by people that you inspire. is what this is saying. You're inspirational. Of course people will want to be with you. The Maiden of Air, another maiden. See, the Divine Feminine is such attractive energy right now. The Maiden of Air. Maidens. Intuitive, spontaneous, joyful communication. She comes out. These maidens are coming out each time. Have you noticed that? Intuitive, spontaneous, joyful communication. Communicate with them. Four of Air. A lot of air coming out. Omens. The answer is right in front of our eyes. Utilizing omens does not take much effort on our part. We don't need to be paying particular attention. What I'm getting from this is these aspirational ones, the ones that think they might be able to get with you if they impress you enough or something like that, they're just aspirational. They're not really the right energy. Uptown girl kind of a thing. Going out of their league. And some of you might be impressed enough by that and then be looking for signs, looking for the confirmation. Whereas this is saying, look, when there's omens that someone's right, you don't need to be looking for confirmation about it. You'll get the confirmation without asking for it. So some of you are trying too hard to ascertain whether someone who is just there is right for you. And you're asking for signs and looking at cards and stuff like that. This is saying, look, if they were really right for you, one, they would be adding to your life and it would be obvious. Two, yeah, there would be signs and they'd be obvious. You don't need to try for them. We could be talking about like how to make a decision here on somebody. The Nine of Air. Nine of Air. Runes. It's a bittersweet card. It promises great wisdom, but the way to that wisdom includes suffering and sacrifice. It's the near misses, the people coming toward you like, is this the one? No, it's not. Is this the one? No, it's not. Wisdom is not a right that we're guaranteed. It's a reward, something earned, and it does not always promise happiness. So we're getting wise to it now, these no's, these people that come along going, nice try, but it's not. You're not it. You're not it. Getting wise to it. Until you get to the point where you just seem to be saying no all the time. It's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that one. Well, when's my yes coming in? Well, the yeses come after many no's. Wisdom. Wisdom. Gaining that wisdom from it. Let's read her out. Wisdom. Where is she? There she is. Okay. Unlike traditional tarot decks, when the High Priestess represents non-rational or non-logical sources of knowledge, this priestess represents wisdom, which is different, isn't it? It's not intuition. It's not random intuition. It's wisdom. It's just like we know because we've learned this lesson, you know? The yin and the yang. The magical combination of opposites, intellect and intuition. When these two work together, we find true wisdom. Again, this is the alchemical balance most tarot readers seek, combining an intellectual understanding of the tarot with intuitive responses to the symbols and images in the card. Combining intelligence and intuition. It's really taking ourselves to the next level of not getting totally in our heads about it, but being wise about it from what we've learned. That's where we need to be now, because we're so attractive and people will be trying, apparently. I've got a feeling there's going to be a few no's. Anyone want a mini read? Put your donations in if you do. The Queen of Chalices, ready to receive. You know what you're ready for. I can feel it. I know what I'm ready for. The Magician, manifesting it. Whenever I get into energies like this of like, I know exactly what it is that I want and I will recognize it. I don't need to like go considering a lot of different guys because it's going to be obvious when it happens. When there's that special one that comes in that I end up in a relationship with, there's something about it that is so very different. I don't go like looking and choosing between 5 of them or anything like that. There's something magical about it. The Ace of Swords is the aha card. Ah, there's a lot about wisdom being gained here and using that wisdom. So you're manifesting what it is that you want to receive. The Ace of Wands, wow. Ace of Swords, then the Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Give us all the other aces because we want it all, right? Strength. Again, that feeling of like you're strong and attractive right now and doing your thing. Attracting a lot. The right ones and the wrong ones. All of them. I spent a lot of my day yesterday listening to a podcast with just the most amazing, Andrew Huberman, the most amazing information about metabolism. It was heavy going, but in such detail. I felt like I was at medical school yesterday. Thank you, Nicholas. And so heavy going that I had to keep on re-listening to a lot of bits over and over again until I got it. And I didn't really get it all. I need to listen to the whole thing again. I need to spend another whole day on it to truly get it all, understand how the body is processing all of the stuff. But wow, he's interviewing this guy at the moment in a series of podcast videos. There's just such a wealth of information. He's done a PhD on metabolism. He just knows everything. It's great. He knows everything about it. Fat loss and the utilizations of fat and carb, just the whole thing, how the body uses it all, and going down to the chemistry of it, the biological chemistry of it. Incredible. Queen of Swords, there she is, the one that says no. You're strong, you can say no, you can keep on saying no. And it doesn't mean that you're just like, you've become like too closed down, too rigid, too whatever. Doesn't mean that. He is really interesting. What, Andrew Huberman or the other one? That, I can't even remember his name, but wow. How awesome that he's sharing all his knowledge like that now. Wow. In a way, I love that COVID happened because these people, these incredible teachers, they were just doing their things in their universities and everything. They weren't out there on YouTube. That only happened because of COVID. That only happened because these people had to stay at home and they're like, what can I do now? Oh, I know. I'll make videos and I'll put all the information out to everybody. It's like, thank God that happened. Because what was our choice before that? Hoping that our doctors and our teachers and the people that we learn from were picking it up from them? No, they weren't. They weren't passing that information out. They were just putting it in papers and stuff like that. Who reads those? Somebody reads them, and then the press get onto it and make a shock horror announcement, which isn't even what the paper is about. Andrew is, yeah. He's a very good teacher, isn't he? The way that he can explain it, I can tell. You can see him, can't you? You can see that he's a lecturer. You can see him in that amphitheatre. I just imagine myself back at uni. I did engineering, and there were some teachers, there were some like professors and stuff. They weren't that good at teaching and explaining things, and some of them were great at it. And I can see how he's really good, a really good teacher. Oh, Andrew's got so many followers. He's like 7 million or something, isn't he? YouTube channel. Oh, I forgot here. Knave of Pentacles. Knave of Chalices. Two of Wands. High Priestess. Wisdom again. The choice through wisdom, making the choices. The Two of Wands, it's like you. Divine Feminine, you've got to be the chooser here. You're the chooser. You don't just get chosen. Knave of Chalices. Knave of Pentacles. All kinds of people coming towards you, giving it a go. And you've got to be the chooser with your wisdom in all of this, is what that's saying. What this whole thing is saying is like, you know what you're ready for, and so choose that. I'm going like this, trying to get the mouse to move. It'd be much better if natural dried blueberries are on sale. I get for the next 7 days. Oh no, I have to leave that there. That email there, because I might want to buy some of those. How does Emily, thank you, Nick. How does Emily currently feel about me? Will we have a new beginning? Oh, she had a breakup, low contact situation right now. Oh, let's find out for Nick. Thanks for your donation. Emily. How's Emily currently feeling? Probably not great after a breakup, right? Probably not ready just yet. Is it true and feel it? Yeah, she's confused about her feelings at the moment. Wondering whether she's rebounding, wondering if it's her. She got feelings about you. She has got feelings for you, but she's not trusting those yet. Not trusting those feelings because she's not ready yet. You know, it's that whole like, is this a rebound thing? Am I feeling these things just as a reaction to a breakup? Or yeah, have patience. She's healing right now. She's got feelings for you. I think you will have a new beginning. But you need to have patience. Right. A new beginning. It's going to be difficult for her. It's going to be difficult for her to have a new beginning because she's quite traumatized. It's going to take quite a bit for her to open up. She's in need of healing, yeah. You're going to have be patient with her. Well, hopefully she's getting some help in this because quite fearful to open up to a new relationship. You'll have to be patient while she's healing, but yeah, don't just wait for someone to like spontaneously heal. Make sure that they're getting help. Don't be waiting for someone to spontaneously heal. Ideally, she'll be getting counseling or something. The reason being, when I asked, will you have a new beginning, it was the red crystal that came out the no, so I had to pull some more cards out on it. Why is it a no? Why aren't you going to get your new beginning? And this came out, strength, encourage, make love, which is like she's going to have to be stronger before she opens up. feels to me like someone who has got into the wrong kind of relationship, someone that's wounded, that's got into the wrong kind of relationship, someone in need of healing. You don't want to be with someone until they've got that healing. Should be quite different, much better. Worth waiting for. Be friends. Yeah, she's got feelings, but not in a place to open up to a relationship. Hope that helped you out. Just be friends and see. And if you are friends, I would, if it ever comes up in conversation, talk about therapy and stuff. Yoga work connection, probably open to that, but spontaneous healings are difficult. Even seekers, even for seekers of that kind of stuff, it's just so much faster and easier with a therapist, right? It's definitely too soon. Good, yeah. Very spiritual, but that can be an issue too, because you can look for the wrong kinds of healing when you're looking in the spiritual space. The yoga and the stuff like that, and the spiritual healing and stuff is the first phase. It's the soothing, right? But the real work happens with a counselor once you're kind of strong enough to open up to that. It's promising, Nick, but it might take some time. Okay. Thanks for your donation. What can we get out here? So what is it saying today? It's like saying you're in a strong position, Divine Feminines, at the moment. You've got to be the chooser. And in your strong position there of knowing what it is that you want, you're kind of getting the masculines to step up and reassess where they're at and their approach. The stupid ones won't be doing that. The ones that have got anything about them will feel your energy and they will be considering that. But hold that bar high. Because you've got people coming towards you, but you need to be the chooser. What else can I say? Let's get some of these out. Who have we got coming towards us? Unconditional love. Agape. The self. It's all about self-love at the moment. Knowing who you are, knowing what it is that you want, being really solid in that. Look at the amount of protection in that. A circle. Inside of a circle, inside of a square, inside of a triangle, that is like really protecting yourself and just like, it's all about you right now. It's a good thing. You're attracting unconditional love. Yeah, don't get involved just because you're bored. For sure. So it's all about the self right now. Standing your ground, knowing what it is that you want, waiting for that one that kind of seeks you out and then makes that effort. You're not the hunter, the masculine is the hunter. You're the one, you're the gatekeeper, you're the one that chooses. Destroyer, wow. Whew. That's powerful energy. That's like, you've got to be okay about crushing their hearts in a way. There's going to be these ones, knave of chalices, knave of materials, these fledglings that are not emperors. They're not emperors, but they're aspiring to be with you, and then they come towards you, and you've got to be okay about crushing their hearts. Wow. Someone is going to seek you out and be persistent in that, and eventually one that you'll choose. And this is not to say like you're gonna have like people in hot pursuit of you and you're gonna be like no to them. Like I said, they're gonna be put off by your energy. you're holding that bar high, then some of them, they just back down. I see it all the time. They just back down. Guys messaging me and then they just back down. They know that they're just not it, right? The sword. You got to be in your no energy right now, feminines. Sorry. But we've got to be in no energy right now. You are manifesting. You are manifesting something really good. It's the same. It's like the same in business, you know? You got to say no. You got to learn the no first before the yes comes in. You got to say no a lot of times. That's when you get the wisdom, through the nose. Not through the nose, through the saying no. It's always the way. It's like the more boundaries we have, the more self-love we're showing. The more self-love. That's when you're manifesting the good stuff, what it is that you really want. We can tell ourselves like, oh, well, if I'm just open-hearted and just say yes to everything, that's what's going to manifest me what I want. It's like, no, you're going to let all the garbage in if you do that. That's a good answer. I think she does have a therapist. Yeah. Well, good. She's got a therapist. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Hopefully it's a good therapist that, moves her forward. That's what I've got for you guys. Short and sweet, this show. It's probably not what you want to hear, but it's a load of no energy. It's a load of like hold the bar high and no, you're not attracting any of the right ones right now. But someone is getting ready for sure. If you're getting into this energy and you're really sure, someone else will be. And just enjoy life instead. Next week I'm going to the dentist. Having a filling, getting my stitches out. I don't like having stitches in my mouth. I play with it too much. Like with my tongue. It's healed now. Not sore at all. Okay, so I'll be doing a pick a card read today. I'll be putting that up on my channel later. And it will be... What did I do last? I can't even remember. It will be the Love Tarot. So check that out on my YouTube channel later. And don't forget to click like before you click off on this as well. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thank you, Nick, for your donation. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. And don't forget, say no. And hold that bar high. You're manifesting with this energy. Don't back down. When we're manifesting things, we need to be consistent with that and then hold out for it. Know that the universe has got something good for you coming towards you. And just be consistent with all of that. Have a good one, everybody, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.